This is kind of more of a little joke, but this is just my opinion, but I don't think Jesus was black.
There's more than one Jesus that is identified in the Holy Bible.
Hello, everyone. Today we are here at Drexel University, a small school located in Philadelphia. And today we are asking the big questions. Who is God to you? The answers that we got, some of them were crazy. So you will definitely want to stick around for the rest of the video. Let's get into it. All right, so the question of the day is, what does God mean to you?
When I think about him, I think about compassion. He's my savior.
The first man to be without sin, died on the cross, selfless to save the 7 billion people around the world.
Jesus, the closest thing you have in your life to perfection. So if you're chasing Jesus, then all your steps are already ordered. So if you keep following through, then you're going the right way.
Eternal love.
Eternal love, okay. The truth and the life. All right, the truth and the life, okay.
Deep peace.
When I say the name Jesus, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Peace?
I don't know, I think of God. Okay. Like, you know, like the photo of Michelangelo where the guy's touching, that's what I think of that guy.
Jesus, the cross, white, long-haired man.
Christianity.
Yeah, Christianity, Lord and Savior, God.
Well, I just listened to a song by JID called Behold. He references himself as God, and I don't agree with that, but that's the first thing that comes to mind because I just listened to it, and I'm sorry. I guess like architecture, churches.
Savior, Redeemer, all good, infallible, loving, kind, the Word, the beginning, Alpha, Omega, no mother, no father.
Well, I'm a Christian, but I think of him more as a historical figure.
Okay.
I'm going to say salvation. I feel like these days, especially with what's going on, like politically, economically, all over, I think like the times are near. And it's important to remember that, you know, he died for us and forgave us and that we can all be saved if we have a relationship with him.
Jesus to me means everything and always will be everything. Everything around you, every act of creation, whether that's the end, carbon, whether that's the beginning, dust, it's everything. And so, as in time, we will see. That's what I said.
Enough. You know, if I have him, I have all that I need and I don't lack anything. But it also shows me that I am enough too, given that I'm created in his image. And I think that simple fact and reminding myself of that is what allows me to be and overcome even the most hardest things in life.
I'm a Muslim. We have the Jesus as well. His name is Isa, the Prophet Isa. So he's one of the prophets for us, for me personally.
Unfortunately, like the picture of white Jesus, which I don't really agree with. But, I mean, historically speaking, can't really be that accurate, but that is what comes to mind.
I'm assuming you've heard like Jesus' teaching, you know, love your neighbor as thyself, make sure you treat others with kindness. Would you say that Christians today are doing a good job of upholding the things that Jesus taught?
I think they use God to justify a lot of bad things, a lot of wars. Most of the wars in history started by Christians because of God. They did it because of they said God believed this or God believed that.
There is a relatively small percentage of Christians who have any idea what the man taught or stood for. And I think that you are probably one of them.
I do feel as though people are like using it as a stepping stool for their own self-gain, mostly Christians, which I find that to be very hypocritical, knowing like the Bible and like, what's going on in the Bible.
I think some are, and I think some are trying to, but I think the best thing is to remember the greatest commandments, to love God and to love your neighbor as yourself. And I think through that, we could all be better Christians.
The most important thing, what's in your heart, trying to and aspiring to be more like Jesus. But I think we're trying, but we can definitely do much better.
Do you think that Christians today are following the example that Jesus made when he was on this earth?
How much time you got? I was raised Christian and I kind of like stepped away from the religion because of that. Okay. Basic principles, love thy neighbor, like that type of stuff. We're not seeing that a lot. And people are really weaponizing religion now. And I think that's why a lot of people have moved away from it.
I think a lot of the ways that Christians live today is more so about the idea of Jesus dying for them.
and them being forgiven, I guess, for their sins, instead of like, how can I be like Jesus and live the way that he did?
Most Christians, not even remotely close. Most Christians just use Christianity as an agenda.
No. Because there's more than one Jesus that is identified in the Holy Bible. My question to the audience is, which Jesus are you actually following? Jesus that I follow is the Christ. The first Jesus that was mentioned in the Bible, right, wasn't actually Jesus, but it was Jesus. Who is Caesar? Who's Caesar? Caesar bore Jesus, right? They have a statue of him in Brazil.
You're saying the
He's
name.
like this.
Oh.
Whoa. That's just an example.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. So is that Jesus?
No.
I mean, they call that Christ the Redeemer.
Christ the Redeemer. So watch this.
Right.
How many Christs do we have?
There's only one Messiah. So that's
One Messiah.
Yeah.
So right.
The administration that's running this government right now is using Christianity as like a crux, using it as the idea that, only these people should be living in America, stuff like that. I don't think that's the root of Christianity, but I think that's how it's being used in America. And to me, it's ugly.
What is one thing that you're doing that is bringing you closer to Christ that you feel is applicable to everyone's life?
I would say working on yourself.
Love people who don't look like them, who don't talk like them, who don't believe the same things.
Yeah, pray every single time something successful comes up in my life, whether that be just waking up in the morning, going to sleep at night, before I eat a meal. It's important to talk to him before anything successful happens in your life, bro.
So as you can see, from just one question, we got so many different responses, which shows that our experiences, our lives are all so different and yet unique at the same time. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I will see you, God willing, in the next video. What would you say is the one thing that people get wrong about Catholicism?
Oh, damn, that's what.
Oh, that always a lot.
You stumped me there. Oh, this is kind of more of a little joke, but this is just my opinion. But I don't think Jesus was black.